was deboning a chicken, which I needed for my casing. Cutting the wings was my first step, and I looked for the spot between the joints and cut through it. I turned it over and made an incision along the spine because I had to debone the chicken from the back, so the skin on the breast side stayed intact. I did not worry too much if I messed the meat up a little. You see in a minute why. But the skin, on the other hand, I did not want damaged. Otherwise, the filling would ooze out. I kept peeling back the skin, and there was my first hurdle, the chicken oyster. I cut it out of its oyster-shaped shell. Now that was easy. The next hurdle was a bit bigger, getting around the invisible fourth wing bone connected to the spine. Now, logic would tell me to go straight down, but that would be a bad choice because I would end up inside the ribcage. There would be no way I get the chicken deboned like that. Instead, I had to go over the wing bone. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's the only road to success. Going over it gets me on top of the joint and wishbone, which is the only bone that needs cutting. So I quickly made a wish. I kept peeling the chicken down on the other side. No obstacles here. Instead, just the leg joint, a bit left, a bit right, and through I was without any force. Back to the top, always following the deboning rule. One side bone, the other side meat, and never cut into any bones. Instead, follow them. They are my guide. When I was almost at the end of the breastbone, I knew I had to be careful. A bit too deep and I damaged the skin. Game over. So I went for the most logic choice and just pulled the ribcage out. Are you ready for another butcher secret? Butchers read carcasses on their connective tissue lines, like road maps. Do you see that line? Let's see what happens if I cut into it. Bingo. You see that line? And there's the thigh bone. The drumstick I cut where there was just skin over the bone. No muscle. A quick cut around the joint, through the skin and around it. Easy. The wing bone I cut open like that, and there was my fully deboned chicken. I cleaned away any cartilage and the wishbone too. So, how easy was that?